ridiculous for so many, including myself. We've been focusing mostly just on what it means to meet life in a more awakened way, to actually wake up into and through and as the existence we're living in, all of it, every bit of it. I called it the mandala of our existence, which includes every bit of what we wake up into every single minute, every single millisecond of our day, but definitely every day we wake up into this body, this mind, this personality, these life situations, these relationships, this particular matrix that we as an individual are living in and through. And so one of the big pieces for everybody I know in this world, in these bodies, on this planet right now, one of the big, all-important and ultra-challenging dimensions or facets of the life we're living into and as is the realm of relationships, love, intimacy, even sacred sexuality, all of this facet where what my teacher would say, where the rubber hits the road, and where we really are asked to bring our most devoted, sincere willingness to show up and do the work and become that which we know we have the ability to be. I think every single person I've ever met sort of knows I have it in me. In fact, I actually believe and think I am a pretty badass person. I'm pretty wise, I'm pretty healthy, I deserve a good relationship, I deserve love. I'm a beautiful person in here. Now, I know there's layers on top of that where people doubt it and they have self-judgments and all that, but I'm talking even a little deeper than that. Most people, if you ask them, they're like, I deserve love, I deserve a good relationship. And I actually wholeheartedly agree with every single person that I know who says that and feels that. It's true. We all want that. We all deserve that. We're all just ripe and ready to be experiencing what we inherently intuit is possible in the realm of love and relationship, which is a kind of harmonic, a kind of sweetness, a kind of deepening and alignment and goodness that we all crave and somewhere deep in our heart know is possible, but more often than not are bumping into the tricky and to some degree either very subtly or very intensely challenging terrain of the heart. And this really is the, Adia would just tongue-in-cheek say, this is where that rubber hits the road. But it is really the most, oftentimes most challenging and ultimately most fruitful, most important, most soul-satisfying and beautiful dimension of our existence. Once we know how to work with the underlying, the undercurrents, the underbelly of our heart space, where we end up manifesting all the repetitive patterns and challenges and frustrations and dynamics and all that tricky stuff. Once we know how to get in on the heart of that and actually do our part in changing the harmonics, the dance steps, the deep imprints where we are playing a part in manifesting those repetitive patterns. Once we have an ability to access that, to create true deep alchemy and start showing up in more and more kind of alive, awakened, masterful, healthy ways, it starts to bring about a kind of feedback loop in our life and in our relationships where we do start to get to experience those fruits, those yummy, delicious fruits of love